Good morning, this is Andrew from Trend Following Mentor. Before we start, just have a disclaimer on here that this is for educational only. There's no investment advice, no recommendations. It's really just to teach you how to trade, and this is really what my goal is. This is the website, Trend Following Mentor, and what we're going to do today, real quick, in this short video, it's January 23rd, 2014, is just review some of the trades, the recent trades that I've been talking about, and the methodologies in order how to get into them. And you can go to my blog, and basically yesterday I put up my watch list, and again, just to show how these trades kind of unfold and what's happening. And here you can, I don't know why it's going so slow, but there we go. Not going that good. Well, here we go. And you can see the charts. Anyway, what is my point? That we're going to jump over to Metastock. What I always do before anything happens, I look at the S&P 500. I use that as a barometer, and I try to get an idea of what's really happening in the market. I have to look at the NASDAQ. I look at the Dow. And yesterday the Dow was down slightly. Let's say on the positive news, the NASDAQ is up. It was up on low volume. 5 out of 6 days it's been up. And what's, I'd say, positive is that you've had many sectors participating in this rally. I mean, we're at 13-year highs, we're hitting new highs, and yesterday also the market ended on the highs, which actually shows strength. But you have to take everything into its proper context. And I'm not a bull, I'm not a bear, I just try to read the signs and then try to put on trades that are small percentage bets on my portfolio. So let's say hypothetically I have a $100,000 account, I'm only willing to risk 50 basis points or $500, because in this way I don't care. I don't have any emotional attachment if a trade works or doesn't work. And when it does work, I just follow it. But what we're looking at with the S&P 500, let's say to the negative, is you have a divergence. The MACD is negative. It's going down. You have new highs. And the other negative is you have 5 distribution days, both on the NASDAQ and the S&P, which also in itself is negative when they start clustering. But we follow the trend. We're trend followers. We're looking for the 10 to be above the 30-period exponential moving average, as well as above the 200. And if so, we're long. And that's exactly our situation where we are long. So these are some of the trades I've been in recently. And then they're all the same type of ideas. I like seeing retracements back to the 50-period exponential moving average and then buying the breakouts of them. This one, I just pretty stumbled and I got lucky. No rocket science, but also what happened is it broke out on large volume. So I have very nice profit in this, and that's what I was able to put on a lot of shares. Let's put on another chart. Okay, we did this. Umbrella I've been in. You can see the pullback again. This is a pattern recognition where it's pulled back. It's gotten close to the 50-period exponential moving average, and I took the trade. Here was another example of a breakout. Very simple ideas. You can use bars, use breakouts. Polaris I bought yesterday, and you can see again where you had all these negative days down, went down to the 50, kind of played around there a little bit, and then moved up on big volume. Again, I don't know if this trade will work or it doesn't work, and I really don't care. It's just being consistent and just putting them on over and over again. And I have 2 ways of getting into trades. I have trend retracements and trend breakouts. This trade I got into yesterday really hasn't gone anywhere yet, but we'll see. We don't know. Biogen has been a nice trade. You can see the same scenario. Pulled back to the 50, broke out a trend line, and hasn't looked back yet. And this is how you make your money. But the thing is, it isn't just the entries. There's so much more to this. Let me just finish a couple more of these charts. I took this trade. It got me in here and really hasn't done anything yet. And what I also do is I have a time exit. If it doesn't start moving after the next day, after tomorrow, actually today's Thursday, but it's very early in the morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. If it doesn't go up, or either 2 things have to happen. It started being profitable or takes out my loss in 5 days, I'm out. And let's use this money for something else that's moving. And again, sometimes it works to your benefit, sometimes it doesn't. Like with Priceline the other day, it took me out and then turned around. This is what trading is. It's Murphy's Law. Let me show you Priceline. You can see the setup here. Got in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the end of the 5th day, I exited and then turned around. The idea is to be consistent in your trading. Wisdom Tree has been a nice trade. You can see numerous ideas here, breakouts. I took it again here, and yesterday it was up very nicely. And it was also up, okay volume. And we'll see what happens. Okay, this one was a nice trade. Again, just built a simple triangle, an ascending triangle. I'm sorry, symmetrical triangle, and it took it out. And it was up yesterday. Oh, it was up pretty big. And you can see again, as I was saying, it's here on my blog. And it was posted the day before. None of these are after the fact or anything like that. And I don't know the future. I don't have to know the future. I just basically put the trades on. I accept the risk, which is very small risk percentage-wise in my account. And let's see what happens. Really, what my goal for Trend Following Mentor is to help you become a better trader. And that's why I post these trades, to give you ideas on what it takes to be a successful trader. And there's a lot of psychology I talk about, and the methodology. And the methodology isn't just entries. Again, as I said, it's the least important. Really, the most important issues are the exits and position sizing and the psychology. Because you're going to have periods of time where you're going to have trade after trade that don't work, or series of trades. And that's what I do when I actually have, this opens, my one-on-one mentoring. I help you, put together a trading plan. And the other thing that I'm getting more and more, it's busy, and getting more requests and more hours, is I do this. I do groups of hourly consulting. You tell me where you need a little bit of help. And initially I do a short consultation with you to see if I can really help you, if I feel I can help you, and if you feel I can help you. And we go forward. And it could be anything on psychology, or on system development, or on money management, or risk management. And again, I'm here. I trade. This is what I do for a living. But it's great that I get to be in touch with so many traders from all over the world. I mean, I have traders from everywhere from Australia to pretty much to Los Angeles, going around from South America to Central America to India. Again, this is Andrew from Trend Following Mentor, and if there's any way I can help you or assist you, just let me know. Thank you very much.